Hello and welcome back to Ren's Wasteland Camp Reviews
Scanning
slash Dumpster
for
Fires in the
knives, boys
Commonwealth.
and girls. Scanning,
Ah boy, let's see what this one
scanning.
is. Oh look!
None could
It's
be
another floating
located.
camp
This world has become a desolate
with Chinese
nightmare.
robots attacking it.
Happy
This one at least
holidays.
makes a little bit of sense because they tried to incorporate in the new games from Nuka World on Tour.
What's going on? Is something happening? Hello? Someone there?
Alright, back to business. So this one at least makes a little bit of sense. They've been incorporating in the different Nuka World on Tour things that have been released, and they have their, you know, resource gatherers here. Their ally is stationed in the Nuka-Cola truck. They have a little workroom here with a few workbenches in it.
Visitors.
Which, if I
Again.
remember right, you get
Interesting.
this trailer from the Brotherhood of Steel quest.
Maybe I'm still asleep. Maybe... Maybe
This
that's why I'm still having these headaches.
person bought the solid color wallpaper stuff that's been on sale recently. These are the floors from the vault building set that you get when you go get your own private vault. You've got this here from the Atomic Shop. Like I said, Nuka World on Tour, all the Nuka-Cola stuff that they can find. On a scale of 1 to 10 is how I rate camps. This one here is not great. It is not by far the worst. I'm going to go ahead and say this one's a 2. Actually, I'll go ahead and say it's a 3. They at least put their vegetables in the ground versus putting them on a planting tile. And they have a bunch of water things out. We're right by New Gad. If you like this camp, come check it out. Me personally, I'm going to put it in my rear view mirror just as fast as humanly possible. And I wish the person that made it a lot of luck. And I hope that ZH Creators Camp is better next time I come by to see it. We're going to go over here. This is a Merit 39's camp. We'll check it out real quick. Hopefully. It's always hard to say. You know, I've got the jump timer ticking away. This area is weird. It gets attacked by a little bit of everything. This is what the map looks like without the trees in it, by the way. This is what's under the rocks and everything. This is actually looking out from just underneath the map at where Path to Enlightenment takes place, near the lighthouse. Okay, so this camp has a bunch of prefabs. Each prefab camp I usually give at least 2 points to right off the bat because, you know, they built the prefab. That's just dumb, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. That's their vendor area. You've got over here their bed chamber slash workout room slash recycle ammunition. They've got this lovely little thing here to get to your rads.
Such odd sorts.
You've got this
How can
house
you
here
change
built
anything
for
if you're
the,
only
that's the
focused
new
on
ally
preserving
you
a
get from the
path that led us to
scoreboard.
all of this?
And this is the new Fallout First freebie thing that they have made into a workroom. Okay. That's one of the new signs from that. Those are communist flags that you get from the scoreboard. Well, no, not scoreboard. I think those came from the Atomic Shop. But, yeah, as I said before, I don't rate vaults, so I'm not going to go into this, guys. This is from the new Nuka World on Tour event. It's one of the vendors. It's the big bottle ones. There's also square ones that look like Shipping containers. On a scale of 1 to 10, this camp is a 2.
This unit
It has
will
done
not
nothing to
be
improve my
accepting
opinion of it, and the
requests
fact
to
that it exists
sit
is,
on Santa's
it is what
lap.
it is, and I understand that, but the fact that you're building on a relatively flat area and you can't even be bothered to put down your stuff and make sure that it's actually in the ground just irritates me. So yeah, it's a 2. Way to go with the basketball hoop. It's always nice to see somebody put one out. It's pointless to stick it on manicured grass, though. Yeah. Anyway. This is a Merit 39's camp. It's just a shit show. I'm gonna go check out ICG's camp over here by the terminal. This will be the last one I'm going to check out tonight. Oh, man. Okay. So we are over here by the White Springs. We have another edifice of stupidity, complete with a sign. It looks like a dollhouse, kind of. I mean, that's what they're going for. They're going for that dollhouse look with the, or maybe the, Vault game that came out. That Bethesda put out for your phone. I mean, this was cool, like, you know, a year and a half ago. Maybe 2 years ago when it was a new concept. Jesus. They did some merges. Isn't that awesome? We have crap on sale. Here's a look at it if there's anything in here that you want. Make sure you look them up. I'm just going through and buying some plans now because, well, you know, why not? Yeah. They have 3 vendors out, plus the other one. Their little vault entrance is over here, and their power's back here, and their ammo converter, and their ammo manufacturing. And I mean, it is not a bad camp, honestly. It doesn't look bad as far as, like, you know, what it is. Except overall, I'm just kind of disgusted with these kind of things. It's like, look at me, I could figure out how to do part of a camp, but not the whole thing. Ish. Because the problem that I have with it is this isn't even original. It's just, it is what it is. I've seen this kind of stuff done by too many people is the problem. Hell, I've even seen somebody build a camp that was the, themed like it was Sonic the Hedgehog, where they built the loop like you would run around and the rings, and it was actually really cool. But like, this is just, I don't know, man. It's just old. And you gotta think to yourself, you know, I don't know. I just, it is kind of cool and kind of shit at the same time. My problem is that I think that if you build a camp, it should be something that your character would genuinely live in, or could live in, or that your ally would want to live in. Not necessarily something that looks like something that a 6-year-old girl would want to play with. Oh, man. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, this has been Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. I'm gearing up to build a Discord specifically for this channel, and I will be hosting my own events. By that I mean build challenges. I will do a build once a week and give it out to you guys to try and replicate if you can in the same amount of time. You can film it. Most challenges will be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour at max, and you'll have the opportunity to submit them to me via my new Discord that I'm working on once that's up and running. And the best ones out of it that are sent in by pictures, and these will all be done in adventure. No Happy Builder, because I don't like Happy Builder. No custom worlds, no nothing like that. I want people to be able to do it every time any way that they want to do it, but I also want them to have certain limitations, and this is the best way I can think to enforce limitations on people that are building. Anyway, and these will be real challenges and real builds. And I will never ask you to build something like this, just so you know. And it'll probably never be anything in a vault, just so you know.
Everything has its own song, you know?
But anyway, I hope you enjoy the game. Let's all play as much as we can before it finally goes away, because eventually they're going to break this thing in a way that will make it unplayable for all
You hear
of us.
that? It was the world saying,
You all have a good time, and I will talk to you later. Oh, and if you want to learn how to build tiered structures or layered buildings, watch the tutorial that I posted.
Well,
Have a good
everybody
day.
tried to harmonize together. Live